Before we go any further, I want you to do 3 things right now. Like this video if you know you've been playing small. Comment your boldest, wildest vision, the one that scares even you. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because what you're about to hear on Motivation Blessing is the truth no one dared to say. Ready? Let's begin. The universe is bored with your small requests. That's not just a phrase. It's a diagnosis. You've been walking through life whispering wishes into the void. I just want a little money. I hope I get a job. Maybe someday I'll be successful. And the universe? It hears you and says, that's it? That's all you want? Because you weren't sent here to beg. You were born to command. But somewhere along the way, you forgot that. You were trained, conditioned, and programmed to lower your voice, to ask for just enough. But I'm here to tell you something bold, something powerful, something dangerous. The universe doesn't respond to just enough. It responds to intensity, to certainty, to magnitude. Let me tell you why you keep getting average in life, because that's all you've been brave enough to ask for. We are taught from birth that humility is noble and asking big is greedy. But what if I told you that small requests are not signs of humility? They are signs of fear? You don't ask for the mansion because deep down, you think you're not worthy. You don't ask for the 8-figure income because you believe you don't deserve it. You don't ask for power or love or influence because you fear rejection more than you crave transformation. Let's break this down. Fear wears many masks, and one of them is called realism. I'm just being realistic. I just want a simple life. Translation: I'm afraid to want more than I think I can get. But listen, the universe doesn't reward realism. It rewards alignment. And you know what aligns with the highest part of you? Greatness. Here's the dark truth no one tells you. You were programmed to stay small. By school systems that punished ambition. By family who told you to be grateful for less. By failures that were never about your worth, but made you question it anyway. So you shrunk your requests. You shrunk your desires. You shrunk yourself. But shrinking is a form of death. A slow spiritual decay. And the longer you do it, the more invisible you become to the universe. Why? Because the universe is an echo chamber. It gives you back the energy of your request. Small ask equals small vibration equals small return. But bold ask? Loud energy. Powerful frequency. Unshakable magnetism. Let's flip the script. What would happen if you asked for the unreasonable? Not, I hope I get promoted. But I'm the next industry titan. Not, I want to make enough to survive. But I earn so much, I rewrite my bloodline's legacy. Not, I want a better relationship. But I command love so divine it inspires nations. That's not arrogance. That's alignment with your divine design. Because the universe doesn't respond to doubt. It responds to conviction. Now I want you to do something bold. Say this out loud. I no longer beg the universe. I command my reality. I am the architect of outrageous miracles. Say it again. Say it like you mean it. Because your voice is your wand. Your words are blueprints. Every time you speak a big request, you're bending reality to your will. Let's talk dark psychology. The reason people stay small isn't just fear, it's control. See, if your dreams are small, you never have to face massive failure. If your goals are small, you stay safe in the shadows. It's easier to pretend you're in control when you don't risk anything big. But that illusion is killing your potential. You must train yourself to be uncomfortable, to want bigger, to need bigger, to demand bigger. That's how you grow. That's how you attract. Now listen closely. Stop asking the universe for a meal when it already wrote your name on the mansion. Stop requesting $1 when your name echoes in the corridors of legacy wealth. Stop praying for a little attention when your soul was carved to be legendary. Here's a challenge. Every day for the next 7 days, write down one request that scares you. Say it out loud. Visualize it. Speak it into the mirror. Own it. Don't wish for it, declare it. And then come back to this video and comment. I make powerful requests. I am no longer available for small living. Let the algorithm know that your energy is different now. Let the universe know. Fire if this message hit your soul, like this video now. Drop your most powerful declaration in the comments. And if you're truly ready for the next level, turn on notifications. Because part 2 will change the way you ask for everything. Welcome back to Motivation Blessing, where small thinking dies and your real life begins. If you haven't already, like this video right now if you're done playing small. Comment your boldest affirmation, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because from here on out, you're about to start attracting everything you were too afraid to ask for. Let's dive in. The universe is not neutral. It doesn't respond to need. It doesn't respond to desperation. It doesn't respond to pity. It responds to power. Not power over others, but power over self. Power over fear. Power over limiting thoughts. The universe is structured to mirror you. If you approach it with half-hearted wishes, it gives you half-lived results. But if you approach it with certainty, with clarity, with command, it cannot resist you. You see, people don't fail because they ask for too much. They fail because they ask for too little and they get it. Then they convince themselves they're lucky to have crumbs, while banquet tables sit untouched in the next room. Why do we do that? Because when you ask big, you activate big resistance. People will mock you, doubt you. You might even doubt yourself. But here's the secret. That resistance is your compass. If it scares you, it's for you. If it intimidates you, it's meant for you. Let's go deeper. You need to understand something. The language you use is the code that unlocks your life. When you say, I hope things work out, you're telling the universe, I'm not sure, I'm insecure, I'm not ready. When you say, I am a multimillionaire in the making, you're transmitting frequency, power, vision. You're not asking anymore. You're commanding. Let me tell you about a phenomenon called strategic delusion. The most successful people in history, they weren't the most talented. They weren't the smartest. They were the most delusional, strategically. They convinced themselves the world they wanted already existed. When everyone saw failure, they saw fuel. When everyone saw limits, they saw ladders. They kept speaking, acting, moving as if the result was inevitable. And guess what? The universe had no choice but to deliver. That's not magic. That's law. Your belief system is the architect of your experience. Change the belief, and the experience must follow. But belief alone isn't enough. You have to become the person who can handle the thing you asked for. You don't just say, I want $1 million. You train like the version of you who manages millions. You don't just say, I want a soulmate. You become the type of person who could inspire deep love. You don't just say, I want to be known worldwide. You build the habits, the backbone, the brand that the world can't ignore. This is the difference between wanting and attracting. Now listen closely. You attract not what you wish for, but what you are. So the real question is not, what should I ask for? It's, who must I become to receive it? That's the key. The universe doesn't deliver on requests, it delivers on alignment. Let's talk about manifestation momentum. When you begin to ask big, something strange happens. Your reality starts to tremble. People fall off. Old jobs feel wrong. Comfort zones collapse. You feel disoriented. And most people panic. But you're going to stay centered. Why? Because this is what happens right before expansion. It's the purge, the cleansing, the death of the small version of you, so the real you can emerge. You've triggered the algorithm of the universe, and it's adjusting your life to match the size of your new request. Let it. Don't interfere. Don't shrink. Don't apologize. You asked for this. Here's a ritual I want you to start. Every morning, before the world touches you, speak this. Today, I ask for more. Today, I align with abundance. Today, I move like my dream is already done. Speak it. Feel it. Move like it. And if the world doesn't understand your energy, good. You weren't made to be understood. You were made to be unforgettable. And now, for those of you who really want to change your frequency, I want you to comment down below right now. I am a magnet for greatness. I make outrageous requests and the universe listens. Type it. Lock it in. Because this isn't just a YouTube video. This is your turning point. Let me leave you with this. The universe is not bored because life is slow. It's bored because you are asking for crumbs when you were meant to rule kingdoms. Small requests insult your purpose. Tiny visions mock your creator. Average goals betray your legacy. So today you change. Today, you stop whispering and start roaring. Today, you remember. The size of your ask determines the size of your life. Fire smash that like button if you're done begging. Speech balloon comment your boldest declaration right now. Bell subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another powerful moment like this. This is motivation blessing. And from now on, the universe is listening. Loud and clear.